So, in the last episode of Isla Napali, we had the major plot twist, which is not major, maybe, but we definitely did something unusual. We deleted the go-kart track, at least from its position where it was, and decided to do something new. And this something new, I didn't talk about that last time, but today we are starting with it. So I hope you will enjoy the next episode, and now sit back and relax. So see you in a second. Okay, so welcome to episode number 50, I guess. It is kind of an anniversary for this series, 50 episode, holy crap. I don't really know if there was any other series that had that many episodes, and so consistently actually also. But yeah, it appeared to be a great decision to delete that go-kart track from where it was. I was keeping it against all the odds over the last couple of months, and I saw your feedback, and I always thought about doing this, but I always felt, let's finish up this area first, to really feel how it actually fits in at the end, when the whole area is done. By now, we reached a point where I feel that the overall area looks pretty much finished. There are a few little things that need to be changed, and I looked again at it and I was like, okay, now you know what, you have to make this episode where you really ask your friends, your people, your followers, your company employees, your company stake shareholders, whatnot, what they think. And honestly, one of the best episodes I ever experienced was really the episode where I asked you to criticize. For once, I was really happy to see that we've grown to be such a great community here on this channel that there was not a single comment that was really not polite or a little bit tonality wise wrong or whatever. I asked you to give me some constructive criticism, and 100% of you, amongst over 60 comments, were perfectly polite and moving the whole thing forward. So I do know you can't buy anything from it, but for me, this is a huge thanks to you guys. This shows me that this was the absolutely right decision to change my whole channel towards more interaction with you guys and changing it all according to what you like to see. And it really shows me that I do not need some small kids here on the channel that beg for weird coasters and then shout at someone or yell at someone if this is not right. To make an episode like that and get feedback from over 60 people, different people, really giving you a good idea about what they really want to see is a huge thing. It's great, it's amazing, and I can't tell you how happy I was about that. So hands down, one of my most favorite episodes. That it was definitely this one. So you guys were absolutely right that this whole go-kart thing is somewhat not fitting into the hyper-realism idea. And now the big old question was, what the hell will be here, right? I put a spoiler down. For those of you who have been with me in the live stream, they have seen what I've done already. And I also think that this is the right decision to make use of this space that way. So what we've done now, without trying to wait even longer to tell you what's going to happen here, you can see I put already down 2 flat rights. And the rest of this area will be a big backstage area alongside a little shop area, which also features a medical center. And here's the thing, many people were requesting a medical center in the last, let's say, 10-ish episodes. And obviously you were right. You all asked for doing this in the entrance area, but that makes not really that much sense because logistically it's not the right space to put it in. Also, I wasn't too happy with the positioning of the path layout in general because the guest flow management showed that this area over here where the entrance to the Big Dipper coaster is really is a bottleneck to the park, and there was not really that much of a chance to fix that with the given layout we had before. So I needed to think about how to change it, and this kind of paid into the idea of removing the go-kart track from where it was, because it opened the area again to change the layout of the path entirely. It also made sure that we will have a lot more traffic around the drop area of the dive coaster, so we will have 2 actual entrances to flat rides. We will have an exit there. We will put some more shops in this corner around there. Not actual shops, but we will put some small attractions there so that people have a need to go there. And this hopefully will also drag people more into the hotel area, where we might have to hide something in as well that makes sure that people are dragged there and go there. But apart from that, I really wanted to fill this area in with a lot more smaller attractions, also to give more room for the arcade to shine, to make something that is more like a little bit more of a plaza feel to it, that there is a bit more going on, a bit more room, because you are right, we are talking about a garden island, which has been a garden before, and a garden is layout wise a little bit different than what you see from a theme park, and it was too much theme parkish. So I think with the major change here we are going into the right direction. So there is like a bigger path, but we have also a smaller path that is curving alongside the somewhat wider path, so it all gives this a little bit more fluid design, I guess, is what I'm aiming for, more organic. And you will also see over the course of the next couple of episodes, again, little side note here, I have no idea when they'll drop. So I have one more episode recorded after this one. This will drop somewhere next week. And afterwards, I have no idea when my computer will be able to be used again. So after we've moved into the new flat, there are so many things to be fixed. I have absolutely no clue at all. But you're gonna see. You're gonna see apparently in the future. And you only need to wait for it a few days, but it will be there again. Anyways, there will be a channel update that does take care of this topic a bit more. However, now talking about this area a bit more. This building, what I'm going to start over here, is definitely going to be a little bit more of a centerpiece, which not in terms of height, but in terms of what's going on here. So it will be medical center, as I said. It will not be the main medical center. It will be like a little bit of an outpost with a few beds and just for very urgent things that happen in this area of the park. So yeah, pretty simple. Also, it will be a hub for backstage stuff, where we can put some cars and some, cleaning stuff and all these kind of things. Coaster parts could be delivered there. So all these kind of things that are also important to be brought here will find a space here. And we have to also make sure that the views of this area are kind of covered, which I am pretty happy with the result, how it is at the moment. So at the end of the next episode I'm talking about, it kind of looks decent. So yeah. Now, since I'm not going to make the whole video on a commentary, I'm a little bit short on time. That's the last day I can record something, and I still need to record the next episode. I really need your feedback. What do you think? Is this a great idea to make use of this area for a medical center? Is this area a really good area in terms of flat rides? Do you like the choice of flat rides? And what do you want to see in terms of, plaza in front of it? I really need some fillers. What do theme parks have on plazas? So we talked about the little fountain for having fresh water here and there. I definitely want to do this. But also, is there more about plazas that can be added? I have no clue, actually. We have the medical center. We do some interior design in the next episode. We do some more other stuff, actually, in the episode this week. So cool things. But yeah, really need your opinion on that. And as always, I would really appreciate if you guys would like the video, and if you're new, to make sure to subscribe to see more of this weird Planet Coaster stuff in the future, if you like what I do here. And however, I really hope that you have a great day, and I hope to see you in the next episode as well. Now enjoy the last couple of minutes of the time lapse, and yeah, stay cool, stay tight, and see you next time. Bye guys.
out wherever we may find love that's flowing on, and I'll be dancing